Elly.
We're gonna do it live.
We'll do it live.
Are we ready? Does that mean rolling, Dre?
Is that rolling? Hi.
Welcome back to, I guess this is the first edition of the new Project Mayhem. So what we're gonna do here is Elly's gonna read off your questions. We're gonna do a couple questions and then until Dre tells us to cut it, and then we're gonna cut it. So Elly's gonna start reading.
Read the name too.
Thomas, the most important things for a guy who wants to begin CrossFit from bodybuilding.
Cue balls?
I kind of did this a few years ago. The first workout I did was 7 minutes of burpees, so it was a pretty humbling experience. I would just say that, I don't know, like you probably don't do a lot of Olympic movements, so power cleans, snatches and stuff like that's going to be unfamiliar to you, so you need to find a good coach or someone that can teach you those movements. That's where I would start, and then just basic metcons, body weight movement, and go from there.
Thank you, Matt.
I agree.
Concur.
I concur.
This is from Matthew. He's very stoked to ask this question.
Not this one.
Advice for increasing shoulder mobility. My shoulder mobility is awful and I can't seem to get my snatch right.
Darren, I think that's you because you're working
It's all
on that right
you.
now.
Okay, let's see. Well, what I would definitely start with is if you follow anything like CrossFit Gymnastics or anything like that, they've been posting a lot of good stuff as far as with shoulder rotation. Basically breaking everything down to like a light barbell movement and starting from there. And then just going through the proper progressions as far as making sure your movements are fluid, efficient, and then going just back to banded work. Like crossover symmetry stuff really does help, stabilization drills, static holds, anything like that. Lacrosse ball, mobility. I mean, you can pretty much find everything like online now for any type of work, I guess you would say.
Thanks, Darren.
You get to answer the next one, Elly.
Thanks, Elly.
I can't.
Elly's the host.
This is the next question.
Okay.
This is from Josh. Can Rich Froning dunk on a 10-foot hoop?
I don't play basketball. Basketball's the one sport
Could
I've
you
never
jump
really
up
played.
there? Could you hit a ball over the rim or not?
Probably not. I don't know.
You're springy.
It's a good question.
Springy.
That's a good question.
Okay. Can you guys?
I caught an alley-oop before. I can't call
That
a
one
ball.
time.
That one
I've done
time.
9. It's my
I
PR.
can touch the rim.
I think we need to see this. Too bad we don't have a hoop.
We know how good your basketball skills are.
Like, they're great.
See link below.
No, absolutely not.
Insert clip here.
He had one good day, the basketball day of his life.
I'm
Next
pretty sure I
question,
can have
Elly.
I'm
it.
trying to find
All right,
one.
one more question. Just ask the first one there. Just ask it.
See translation.
Rich, where in the hell has Dan Bailey been? That's the next question.
Dan Bailey was with us in Manchester. Dan's now living in Ohio. He sold his boat.
It's gone?
He sold his boat.
It's under contract right now.
Wow.
So Dan
It's on
Bailey
water.
lives in Ohio.
That was-
No
okay.
more California Dan.
Bye
All
bye,
right, that's
Dan.
it. Stop.
we got time for more. We're at like 4 minutes.
All right. Well, we have one more. Let's do one more.
Okay.
And
One
we'll
more.
Answer all our questions.
Okay,
Yeah, keep
we're
some.
spinning it. Ready? Spin the wheel.
You went to the bottom.
Oh,
You didn't spin the wheel.
Wait,
No. Gosh. We can go back to the same question.
This is why we don't have it on the phone.
What is it?
what are your suggestions on programming for yourself for competing and making it to the next level? That's a great question. I didn't mean to sigh, by the way. From Will.
What are you
Answer, Elly.
I'll say, read it.
Read it again.
Read it. Read it one more time. Run it back.
What are your suggestions on programming for yourself for competing and making it to the next level? From Will.
Is that dude doing a burnout out there?
Yep.
What are your? All right, sorry, we had a car doing
Yeah,
donuts
I
out in the
do
parking
burnout.
lot. Repeat the question one more time.
From Will.
From Will.
What are your suggestions on programming for yourself for competing and making it to the next level?
Follow what's Rich doing?
Good answer. Got it.
You're gonna have to probably increase your volume a little bit. You're not one workout a day for the general public. If you're just trying to improve your fitness and for day-to-day life, then one workout a day is enough. But if you're wanting to compete and try to make it to regionals, say you're in the Open, you're going to have to add, another session or two and start working on weaknesses, getting stronger, doing things like that. So, but yeah, I would honestly say just increase the volume.
Darren, there's a question for you.
Oh, yeah.
Who is Darren's favorite CrossFit Mayhem member to coach? From Matt.
Ooh, it's Matt.
Man, Matthew. There's a lot of Matthews out there.
Matt Hill.
Actually, so there's a guy that
You don't know that it is. He's a member of the gym.
Matt Hill. Okay, all right, I can answer this.
I don't think he's talking about team athletes.
I know.
Member athletes.
If I had to pick a favorite athlete at the gym without knowing who the person was that asked this question, I would have to say probably Andrew Howings is his name. He's a 76-year-old. He's a retired professor actually from a tech that came to us a while back, just looking for something different. Went through our intro, and now he's working out 5 days a week. He was a guy that we highly suggested, hey, take it slow, start with 3 times a week, and he did that. He progressed well, and now he's kicking butt, and he's coming in 5 days strong, and been doing it for about a year. So that I would definitely be probably my favorite and probably most inspirational athlete to coach.
Okay, there's
Great
one,
question, Matt Hill. Second favorite's
There's one
Matt
question
Hill.
that's been asked like 5 times.
What is it, Elly?
Well, hold on. They're all kind of asking how you make your lower half stronger or squatting stronger. That's been asked like 5 times.
You squat more.
Okay, so more squatting. There you go.
You put the weight on the
Front squat, back squat, overhead squat.
Lots of squatting. Okay.
Lunges.
Lunges.
Deadlifts.
Ooh.
What doesn't kill you will make you stronger. Is that right?
All right,
So
that's episode 1. Ask more questions in the comments below.